Hello, welcome. I'm Chef Jeremy Umansky. My wife and I own Larder Delicatessen here in Ohio City. We wanted to give you something that was nice and easy, nice and fresh, and actually when it comes down to it, something that doesn't involve cooking at all. For this recipe, we're really focusing on some of the fruits that are really ripe in the winter, right? Some of the fruits we're gonna be using the inside and the outside. So we're gonna start with the outside. And what you're gonna wanna do first, citrus fruit, if you are using the zest, you need to make sure you wash it just as if you wash another fruit and vegetable. So once everything's all washed up, the first thing you're gonna do, you're gonna grab your bowl, you're gonna grab your zester. We wanna zest this citrus. One of the reasons we do this is citrus oil is really aromatic and delicious, and the oil is only found in the skin. So this is why we're taking this zest and we're gonna put it in the dish. With the pomelo here, this is a massive citrus. You see I'm struggling a little bit to hold it and grate it, get the zest off. If you don't wanna put all the zest from this thing in there, you know, you can definitely get away with half of it. Look at how big it is compared to the orange. Our next step is gonna be, we want to remove the heart of the citrus. So, you can do this numerous ways. If you simply want to, just peel your citrus up. If you decide you want to separate the citrus out with a knife, this is how you're gonna do it. You need to remove the top and the bottom of the citrus. So we're just gonna kind of line it up and make our best educated guess. Pomelos have incredibly thick peels. So we're gonna start with your knife. It's flat on the top and the bottom, and you are gonna cut down. And you wanna cut in till you start to see a little bit of the fruit. And once again, pomelos are massive. Getting closer. All right, so I've cut down, I'm seeing a little fruit. And then I wanna keep coming down with an angle like that, cutting along so I keep revealing more of this fruit. So after we're to this point, when you cut these citrus segments, this is where things can be a little tricky, but you have some guides. So what you're gonna do, you're gonna look at each segment that you've cleaned up all the bitterness from. You're gonna come in here, you're gonna find the natural lines for the segment. You're gonna put your knife next to the line. And then you're gonna move over to the other side and next to. And you're gonna get these this is the citrus version of a boneless, skinless, chicken breast. So you're gonna get these hunks of citrus out of here that aren't gonna have any pith or peel on them. And you'll easily be able to see any seeds that these varieties of citrus may have, because all the ones in the recipe do contain seeds. And you'll be able to pluck them out very easily. And you see I'm just making this kind of V-shaped cut in here. Just trying to free up all of the good pulp. From here, we're just going to rough dice this stuff. All right, just a quick chop through there. Your carambola, this is starfruit. Same thing as with the oranges. You're gonna be using the peel on this. We don't have to peel it, so wash the fruit. The more yellow, the sweeter it'll be. The more green, the more tart it'll be. So you can just kind of gauge a fruit by that. And look how easy this is. And tell me, how cool is that? Look at that, that's a star. Who doesn't want that on their fork? You can go two ways with kiwi. The skins of kiwi are edible. So if you're someone that doesn't mind the fuzziness, I eat these like an apple at home. When you trim these up, you want to trim off as little as possible. But on the bottom here, I felt it with my knife. I left a little bit of this hard woody nugget in there. So you can take your knife blade and simply cut that out. Just make sure there aren't any hard pieces in there. But once again, kiwi skin is edible. So you almost don't even have to worry about doing this, should you not want to. I'm gonna mix it up and do these little half moons. If you wanna cut them even smaller, and have little pieces like this, you can do that. All right, so if you have your pomegranate whole, There's a couple things that you can do. If you look at the top of your pomegranate, there's a little top hat that it's wearing. You will relatively be able to look down on the pomegranate and trace out 5 ridges in a star-shaped pattern. You will take your whole pomegranate and you will trace with your knife barely around each of those 5 star points. If you cut a pomegranate that way and then you pluck out the little top hat part, it'll peel very easily. And you can just peel the outer edge, the segments will come apart, and you can use your fingers to loosen up the seeds. We've got them all ready here. We're just gonna add them right in. And look at those, these are like little ruby jewels sparkling in here. It's just really fantastic. Now, we say in the recipe, soft herbs. Today we have some mint and we have some basil, and we want lots of herbs in this, right? This is a salad. So let's let it look a little leafy. If you're using basil and mint, they can blacken once you cut them really quickly. So keep that in mind, you know, aesthetically, if you want this dish to hold up for a little bit. Now it's time to dress this. And very simply, the dressing for this is a vinegar of your choice. I have apple cider vinegar here today. So you can adjust your sweetness here. I'm gonna the recipe calls for, I believe, 2 tablespoons of each one of these. This is soy sauce, all right? This is most of the salt in the recipe. You are also gonna mix this and taste it. And if it's not salty enough for you, you've got a little bit of loose salt that you'll be able to season in. And then we do call for olive oil. At this point, look at this. Just mix this up beautifully. We've got all size, different bites in here. It's visually beautiful. It looks like it wants to be eaten. Look how wonderful. This just plates up on a plate. And look how beautiful and bright this is. So with this dish too, it's really easy to jazz up. So if you do have some extra things laying around in your house, and let's say you're a spicy food lover, whether you add fresh or dried chilies to this, fennel's another great addition too, and it also pairs well with the chilies. So you can just thinly slice some of a fennel bulb. And then the final thing that's a really easy add-in is some onion. We're gonna plate this salad up, and I wanna pair it with a protein for you. That's nice and easy and doesn't involve cooking either. Beautiful sardines here in this tin. This would be a very, very Spanish thing to do, is to serve some sort of citrus fruit salad with some anchovies or sardines like this. And there we go. Join me March 6th at the Westside Market. I'll be making up this dish, giving out recipe cards, and giving you a taste. It's gonna be a really delicious time.